Welcome everyone to Influence Miracles in the Ring. I want to share something super exceptional. Look at something. I want to read something from Matthew chapter 7, verse 24, going down. He said, "Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and them in practice is like a wise man who builds his house on a rock." I said, Jesus said, the king of the kingdom says, anyone who hears my principle, who hears my teaching, who hears my law, and put it into practice, he is a wise person. It's like a man who builds his house on a rock. Look at, I want to read so that you understand. Built his house on a rock. And look at something. He said, the rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against the house. Yet it did not fall, because it has a foundation on the rock. So let me tell you, in this kingdom, every son of the kingdom has a foundation. And his foundation is on the rock. The rock is the word of the king. The word of the king. The principle, the precept, the law is what? The foundation of our life. We cannot do anything without this law, without its principle, because it is the foundation. He's saying that anyone who builds his house upon this rock, on his word, is a wise person. You see, when we say wise, which means somebody who knows and applies. But a fool is the one who knows but refuses to apply. That's the difference. Look at something. And he said, but everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a fool. He said, it's like a fool. It's like a foolish man who builds his house on the sand. You see, where you build your house is very important. You must build on the word. You must build on the rock, the principle of the king, the instruction of the king. So you cannot walk with the king's instruction and fail in life. He said, the man who built it, he said what? The wind blew, but yet still stand. Which means that if you are having problem with you in your life, it's as a result of the foundation that you have built your house on. The principle that you are holding on, the principle of the word will lead into distraction. Unless they hold on the principle of the king. Jesus came to set us free from sickness, free from every challenges. So when you hold on to his word, even though the storm will come, even though the wind will blow, even though the challenges will come, you know you will have your faith on his word and you will succeed. There is no magic in this world, no magic. It is just simple instruction or obedience to the principle of what the word says. Is I've lifted my word above myself. Which means when you hold on to the word of the king, when you believe, you trust in his word, you shouldn't fear. You shouldn't be tormented. You shouldn't be discouraged. Because when you hold your foundation is upon you see, the discouragement will come back to you because your word is upon, the word is in you. You trust in his word. Your foundation is upon his word. So you win. You see, life is meant for you to be excited. You should be excited about life. Because you were born to win. So when you know for this simple principle, you win. You will not be discouraged. You should live a life of failure. He said, I want to conclude. So he said, but every man that hears this word of mine and does not put them into practice is like a fool, a foolish man who builds his house on the sand. The wind came down, the streams rose, and the wind blew and beat against the house, and it falls with a great crash. So when you see people's life going to distraction, you see, there's no magic in this life. When I see you dancing a certain type of dance, I know where you are going. When I see you misbehaving, treating your wife anyhow, I know where you are going. When you have been dishonest in your workplace, I know where you are going. When you live a life of what? Dishonesty, I know where you are going. You must build your house upon the rock. Don't build it upon the sand. The sand will leave it nowhere. Live a righteous life for your sake. He said what? Those person who builds their house on the sand, it fell down because the wind came, which means the wind does not matter. It does not matter who you are. The wind will blow. Whether you're a pastor, whether a church member, whether you don't go to church, whether you're a Satanist, wherever you are, the wind will blow. Economic crisis will come. War will come. But you must know where you have put your feet upon. Your trust is upon the word, the principle, the precept that will guide your way, that will protect you. There's no magic in life. You see, I would say in this kingdom, you must win. There's no excuse to be a failure. There's no, you cannot say where you were born. It does not matter where you were born. It does not matter where, who is your parent. No. You must understand that you must have a foundation. The foundation will determine how far you go. The foundation will determine how confident you are. Sometimes say, I'm confident because I know whose foundation I've built upon. I know the foundation I have. I know upon this rock there's no failure. I know in this kingdom there's no failure because the king have said to me that I am a winner. So I know I cannot lose. It's impossible. It is not in my DNA. Because I trust in the rock. I trust in his word. He's the one who uses his word into practice. I use his word in my marriage. At my work, I know I will succeed. I am a successor. God bless you. And know that you must build your house and trust in the principle, the precept, and the laws of the king for you to win in the kingdom. God bless you.